So, I don't even know. We just had tribal council, double elimination, and I just feel like shit. I feel like a terrible person, and I mean, I thought Andrew's tribal was like the lowest I could feel, but this was so much worse, like so significantly worse. Tony and I were just becoming super close, and he was like my number one ally at this point in the game. So, just pretty crazy how it all ended up. And I really wanted to use my idol on Tony, but it just wouldn't have been smart because I need to think about myself moving forward, and I wouldn't be able to win a challenge against him. So yeah, that's that. I feel like shit. And we'll see what happens. Alright, it's Saturday. It is time for the final challenge. Good thing is, I know what it is. Bad thing is, so does everyone else. I have to be there in like 30 minutes. It's gonna be crazy. I'm also thinking about the jury, because Tony texted me and said that everyone would vote for Maya, but if Maya doesn't make it to Final 3, then I think their only option is to vote for me. So let's just make sure she doesn't make it. Nerve-wracking. Hopefully I win.
Well, everybody, the day's here. It's the final challenge. We kind of spoiled it for ourselves. The big surprise, we get to drink another delicious concoction. Yeah, shitting myself a little bit. Really hoping that we beat Charlotte, one of the three of us. I mean, hoping it's me, selfishly, but I'm scared, y'all. Pray for us, pray for us.
Okay, so Maya,
Yeah.
given our track record here, no immunity wins, but could be a must-win here tonight. What are we thinking?
Well, this is a must-win. If I don't win, then I'm kind of in a bad position, but as long as someone else doesn't win, specifically Charlotte, as long as she doesn't win, then I'm pretty sure that it's just smooth sailing to the Final 3 for me. I'm not going to make any assumptions, because you can never make too many assumptions, but yeah, I need this more than I've needed anything.
Rumors have been saying that you have zero chance of winning this challenge. What are your thoughts on these claims?
I have zero chance of winning?
Yeah.
Who said that?
I can't say.
Well, maybe I'll prove them wrong. So, hey, yeah, I will.
You're proving wrong?
Yeah.
You don't seem to be too confident in this challenge.
I can't with you. Well, I think I can be confident, and I will, because I need a win to give me a chance to win the whole thing. If I don't win, then I'll probably be tagged along to Final 3 because I won't win against either of the two big threats, Maya or Ashley. So I need to win this, basically. I'm not afraid to down some gross shit.
Oh.
Ooh, gross. I'm not afraid to down some gross stuff. But yeah.
Who do you definitely want to be sitting next to?
Definitely want to be sitting next to Lizelle.
Okay, Lizelle, how are you feeling today with the challenge?
Definitely nervous, since I know there will be a tuna and clam smoothie for me to drink. I would really like to win one challenge, and this is our last challenge, I think. So if I want to win one, it has to be this one, because we're not doing any more. And I would love to just like guarantee my spot in, you know, and I feel like people might not want me in if I don't even drink my smoothie. So yeah, good chance of me not going if I don't drink that smoothie.
Okay, well, good luck.
Guys. They're coming on in.
Scared.
Tuna meal. Ew.
Cotton just not work. Protein.
Ew. Why are the cups so big?
Welcome, Final 4. Congrats. You can just line up like right there, I think. All right, first things first, Charlotte, I'll take back the immunity. Immunity is back up for grabs. Well, this is your final immunity challenge. Congrats. So, play to win, all right? For today's challenge, you're gonna be tied up at your hands and feet. I call this Blackbeards revenge. You're gonna be tied up at your hands and feet, and you're gonna have to untie yourself. Once you've untied yourself, you're gonna have to run a 400-meter dash. Once you hit the dash and hit the table, be careful, do not bump the table. Nate. You're gonna chug your smoothie. Once your smoothie is all the way down, and you show me the cup. Sorry. Once your smoothie is all the way down and you show me your mouth and the cup, and they're both empty, you can move on to the next stage, which you're gonna use the ropes that you were tied up with and use the coordinates given to match up with the north, south, east, west coordinates to find your puzzle piece. You're gonna have to dig to find it. Once you dig it, that's gonna show you your color. So you're gonna have to carry that puzzle piece. Then you're gonna dig underneath the log and find the puzzle piece that matches with your color. Then you're gonna dig up your puzzle bag. Once you get your puzzle bag, you're good to solve the puzzle. The first one to solve the puzzle wins immunity. Simple enough?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Let's
simple.
get in positions. Let's get started.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh God.
Who's gonna win?
This is the promo shot.
You want to do this? This could be you next semester.
This could be us.
I don't recommend it.
Final immunity challenge. Give it everything you got. Survivors ready. Go. Oh, I kind of like my sunglasses a lot more. Everyone's working on their knots. Ashley and Charlotte using their teeth. Lizelle using her fingers. Maya using her fingers and her teeth. Ashley and Charlotte seem to have an early lead. Maya's getting something going.
I'm making a bigger problem for myself. I think I'm just like
Ashley and Maya getting frustrated.
we're raging.
Everyone's struggling on the knot.
What the hell?
Well, just can't see what's going on.
Ashley's just got a big rat nest over there.
Okay, bro. Calm down. Oh my god!
I went too far.
Gags with her cheesecake.
That's to this movie.
God, I can't.
Oh my god, Charlotte, what is that?
Sorry.
Remember, you're going to need these ropes at the next stage, so make sure they're all the way untied. And you want them clean and loose.
God damn it. I'm gonna be here for a while.
Ashley and Charlotte working on those feet. Lizelle catching up.
God damn. Come
Why?
on, Maya, you got it.
I'm
Lock in.
Lock in.
confused.
It's the final immunity challenge.
She doesn't want to get to that smoothie, that's why.
I know you don't. I know you're not.
I was like, what if I just sat here the whole time? Couldn't get the knots undone.
Ashley's undone her feet. She's making it loose. Remember, you got to bring that string with you. Maya's almost done her hands. Well, Ashley's on the move. All right, I'm going to follow her.
I'm just not ready for that.
I can't determine where a string starts and ends.
Oh, it smells nasty as hell. Ashley's got a lead. Lock in.
Get off!
It's time to lock in. You got this.
Well, reflecting on my season of Survivor, I can confidently say I'll never be tied up again.
Lizelle, you're not a quitter. Come on.
This is the worst part.
You can't do that.
Lizelle's gagging. Oh, Lizelle threw up. She didn't even eat it. Lizelle, you haven't even taken a sip, girl.
Nick.
Dig deep. Come on.
The hypocrisy from you is crazy. Holy shit.
Dig deep. Come on. You got this. Look at me. Lock in.
I'm just wasting time. Hopefully that's
You got it. Just go. Just go. You got it. You got it. Go.
Here comes Maya. Finally, Maya's in the game. All three girls struggling. Lizelle hasn't even touched the cups. Charlotte spilled it all over her, and Ashley's had a huge lead. Here comes Maya, bringing in the rear. We got a lot of challenge left. Dig deep. Oh, she spilled a little bit. Maya's locking in. Here goes Lizelle. You got it, girl.
Oh my god.
You got it. Once you start, just don't stop. Come on, girls. Final four. You kicked out 12 people. You're the last four. We started here. This is where we finished.
It's really not that bad. It's not, but it's just so much.
Your coordinates are right on the table in front of the puzzle stack. Every puzzle is a little bit different. Lizelle, I'm proud of you. Keep going, girl. Don't quit.
It's like
You got it. You started it, finish it. You got it, Lizelle. Charlotte, get it down. You got it.
why'd you have to put so much in here?
Final four. Look at the birds, Lizelle.
I've been doing this for so long now.
Lizelle, you're good. Get it out.
This seems morally wrong.
So good.
You got it.
I will do this again.
Ashley, getting the bits down.
No, come on. Don't
Swallow it, Ashley.
You got to.
Come on, girls. You got it. Oh, and Lizelle.
You almost there, Ashley.
You okay, Liz? Oh, it's.
Oh!
Lizelle's got a stream. Lizelle, are you alright? Okay, you got it, girl. Maya dancing it out. All four are struggling. Maya seems fine.
Maya's not struggling.
Okay, maybe
Oh, but
she's
that red
fine.
dog. Woo, it's a slushie. Jimmy's slushie.
Maya,
Get
you.
another sip of water in it.
Yeah, that's okay. Charlotte, if you throw up, you get water. Ashley's throwing up. Oh, Ashley's throwing up.
Ashley, you got it. You got it. You got it. I got lettuce for my burger. I need water.
Ew.
Why'd that help me?
Charlotte, if you need water, you got some right there. Ashley, you good?
Yeah.
All right, Ashley can move on. She's on the next stage.
Crazy. I just threw up a little bit.
She's got her coordinates. Come on, girls, finish
You
strong.
throw up, you get water.
You're not out of it yet.
I don't know if I can finish this. I won't lie.
All right, Ashley, moving forward.
Oh, my mouth is a dial.
Lock in, Ashley. You got the lead. Maya's in second place right now. It's about to get real chaotic in a second. You got it, Maya. Keep going, Lizelle. You're okay.
But I don't know if I am okay. I just projectile vomited. That shit came out like 5 different times. It's like really chunky. Can we get a camera view of this? Like, look at that chunk. Oh, look at my tooth. Let me see that. Look at that chunk. You want a sip, Car? All the chunks.
Come on, girls. You got it. Ashley's incorrect. Wait.
North? Okay, north and southwest.
Cheers. Oh!
I be able to go?
You gotta finish it.
What the? I mean, damn, I knew I was going home, but
It's Survivor.
that's crazy.
Ew, it's like Chunky Monkey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and Ashley's going under the log. Ashley.
It's my double D's. It's my double D. No, my
Ashley's
big
ass
butt.
is stuck.
My fat ass. Yes.
Ashley's sliding through.
My pants are fully down. These are crazy.
Ashley's through to the last stage. Girls, you gotta pick it up. Hurry up. Go.
Go, Char. Char, your paper, your paper. Go ahead.
I wonder if I can, like a dog.
Whoop, whoop.
What?
Not out of it yet.
Wow, that was.
Lizelle has caught up.
What do I do now?
You gotta dig under the yellow. Miraculously, Lizelle has caught up in this challenge.
Did I get really lucky?
At least the sunset looks nice in the background.
Oh, you sure does. The tuna in my teeth tastes delicious as well. Oh, fuck. I'm so stuck.
Oh, Lizelle.
Oh, my God.
Let it go.
Here comes Lizelle.
Come on, butt. Oh. My butt's too big.
Fat ass head can't even get under it. I like to wiggle under logs and get sand in places where the sun doesn't shine. Where's the dolphin?
No. Stupid. Damn.
It's the last challenge of the season. You all wanted to do this. You're all here. This is your last chance to make it to the end. The only person that can guarantee your spot in the end is you at this point. Two more. And Final 3! Wins immunity for the last time.
Oh my god, yay!
Congrats.
Thank you.
Good comeback.
Good job, Lizelle. Thank you, Char. You did so great.
Dying.
Oh.
Lizelle, a great comeback.
Woo! Thank you.
Final immunity. Lizelle has made the final 3. The rest of you are going to have to work to make it to the top and plead your case in front of the jury. You'll have the week to strategize. You'll have 2 weeks to strategize. And I'll see you guys next Thursday. Good challenge, girls.
Good job, guys.
Good work, girls.
I'm stinky.
Final 4.
Damn.
Final
You did so
good.
Kiss him.
Mwah. You're gonna smell like tuna the rest of your life.
Oh
my god, you guys, my whole.
Now I got a dip.
Oh, I don't know how I did that.
How did you? Because your damn puzzle piece was right under the surface.
I'm just
Still
good at
though,
coordinates.
It took her longer to drink the damn smoothie than the whole other part combined. Holy shit, dude.
Actually, kind of.
Dan, I'm going to final 3 and I'm winning for you, baby.
How much feet do you think that is?
Deep? Like 2. But I dug like 3 in the middle, then I dug over here, then I dug over there.
How pissed are you?
I mean, I needed to win this challenge to get to Final 3, and I don't think they want to bring me to Final 3. I'd rather Maya not be in Final 3, but she just came up to Lizelle and I and said, Final 3? No. I want me, Charlotte, and Lizelle Final 3, because Tony already warned me that everyone's gonna vote for Maya if she makes Final 3. So, I need her to go bye-bye. I needed to win the challenge. Obviously that didn't happen, so all that's left is to vote Maya out, and hopefully Lizelle will stay with me and not try to vote me out. So, we'll see what happens.
Okay, Lizelle, congratulations. How do you feel?
Thank you. I feel amazing. I was ready to give up. I was like, no way Ashley doesn't win, but she was so far ahead of me. And then Charlotte finished her smoothie and I was like, suck it up, finish it. Did I throw up? A lot? Yes. I don't think any of that smoothie's still in me because after I swallowed it, it came immediately right back up every single time. But maybe that was a hack to just throw it up immediately, you know, just get it out. I was just not expecting that win, but I'm very happy that I won. I'm excited for Final 3. I know who I'm gonna take with me, I think. But, you know, I have 2 weeks to decide. Might change my mind, but maybe not. We'll see.
Just puked up my tuna. It really doesn't taste good coming up. It tastes a lot worse coming up than it did going down. Anyway, feeling really proud of Lizelle for winning. Feel bad for Ashley that her bag got fucked up like that, but oh god, it's burping tuna. All I can hope for now is that they will stick with the plan of voting out Charlotte, and that it'll be me, Lizelle, and Ashley Final 3. I just hope that they don't think that I have a better chance at winning and vote me out, but I feel like it just makes more sense. Sorry, there's like tuna literally everywhere. I just feel like it would be fairest game, me, Lizelle, Ashley, Final 3, like, you know, all 3 of us deserve to be there. We played the whole game, not just half the game. My hands are all hurt, there's sand under my nails from digging. I'm feeling shaky and weak in the stomach, but hey, Final 3, baby, Final 3.
I'm literally crashing out. Whoa. This game is awful. Okay, that's a little dramatic, but yeah, I'm crashing out. I don't know who the hell to vote for tonight. It's either, you know, I make them tie and make them build fire, which would be pretty interesting to see, and then that kind of shows who should win it all, or I stick with Lizelle and Ashley and vote out Maya. But little did I know that my alliance, Andrew, is saying that he'll vote for Ashley no matter what, which I get, whatever, but I'm just being salty because in the beginning he said he'd vote for me if I won. So honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen. I could make him go to fire. I'm just ready for this to be done because it's so stressful and I'm just ready to be done.
Hey everyone. It's 5:30. Tribal is at 7. And I wanna say my final thoughts. For tribal tonight. Of course I'm scared. Okay. I'm always scared every time. But this one is particularly frightening because not many people left. I don't know. What I'm praying for is me being safe or me being safe. I want to be safe. And I want to make Final 3. But I'm scared. I'm scared.
Come on in, guys. Or should I say girls? And now we welcome the jury, who seemed to forgot tribal council was happening. Andrew and Nate, the only 2 jury members here. So how was the challenge this week? Maya?
It was a lot. Lots of digging, and I hate digging. Honestly, the easiest part was the drinking for me, which is crazy. But it was a long, long challenge.
Lizelle, clutch win there.
I know, I can't believe it happened. No, the drinking was definitely the hardest part for me. I think I killed the digging. I did great, I won't lie. I mean, I came back from literally last, so I'm proud of myself for that.
Ashley, you had a clear lead.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling?
Whatever.
That's your thoughts on?
What are you gonna do?
Fair.
Nothing.
Charlotte, there was a lot of puke at that challenge.
Yeah, I had to get the tuna out of me. It was gross. But at least I made it through. I'm proud of that.
Maya, have you talked to anybody this week?
Yeah, I mean, I live with Lizelle, so it's pretty hard to not talk to your roommate. Pretty much like, don't vote me out, but that's not happening. So talk to Charlotte a little bit, been like, hey girl, we could maybe at least do a tie, but I won't go down in peace. That's for sure. So I'd like to go down in a fight, but if I don't, I don't. But
I mean, it's the Final Four. You got to do what you got to do.
exactly.
Lizelle, is there any bonus on keeping Maya?
No. For myself, I mean, the bonus is like, yeah, you know, keeping my roommate happy. But at this point in the game, if you're not selfish, you're not playing the game. So yeah, I feel really bad, but I think anyone in my position would do the same thing.
Ashley, you're obviously not either of their roommates.
Uh-huh.
So how do you feel about voting out either Maya or Charlotte? What are the benefits or pros or cons for both?
You know, I don't know. I mean, I've been with Lizelle the entire game. Charlotte's stuck by me for most of the time, and Maya has been a threat the entire time. So I feel like there's an obvious choice in this matter, but things can change.
Charlotte, how do you feel Maya's threat level compares to Ashley's threat level?
I mean, I think it's a little bit bigger. But yeah.
That's the first time she said something all day.
Whatever.
Do you think you stand a chance against either of them in the final?
I mean, honestly, no, but we'll see.
Hey, we're the jury. You're supposed to talk yourself up.
I said we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a chance. There's always a chance for anything.
Ashley, you've been with Lizelle since the beginning. That's no secret. How do you differentiate your game from her game?
I mean, there's like main aspects that have been different. Obviously the fake idol, I mean, not that it did anything for me, like it kind of bit me in the butt. But I think just making the alliance with Lizelle in the beginning, and we had a strict plan, I kind of started it, and then we did work together throughout, but I feel like along with that, I mean, I won the hand above the arm challenge, and we planned that whole week around me winning it because I knew I could do it, and then we planned getting the idol, although that didn't happen. But I feel like each week I had a plan going into it, and most of the time it went through my way.
Maya, why would you say you deserve to be in the final three?
Oh, I deserve it for a lot of reasons, I think, Nick. I've been to the most tribal councils out of anybody sitting up here, which, depending on how you slice it, is not that impressive, but it also is because I'm still standing up here. Nate was with me for most of those until he was gone, but I had majority for Team Vane, and then once we got to the merge, didn't have majority at all. But me, Jack, and Nate stuck together through it, tried to figure out some stuff. We made a pretty big vote first merge, or first tribal, got Andrew out, which was kind of random, but we showed we had what it took to kind of upset the whole thing. And then, I don't know, just trying to stick by Nate through it all once Jack got voted out. But I've made lots of big strategic moves. I've done a lot of that. I've been a big presence, like personality-wise. I've done well in the challenges. I got close to winning 2 of them, the balancing one, which still upset that I lost that one. And then I got close in the swimming one too. But I've really fought to be where I am, and I feel like I've played the game I wanted to play. So it sucked to go out now, but it's not my choice, is it?
Charlotte, do you see a clear move tonight?
I mean, maybe. Maybe not.
There we go.
But you don't know.
No point in lying anymore. Just say the truth now. There's no point.
I have to keep it a secret.
Oh, there's no secret.
Maya, do you think it's you tonight?
Oh, are you kidding me? Lizelle told me to my face this morning.
Is there anything you could do to stay here?
Only thing I could do, I called Charlotte on the phone and I was like, hey girl, we can make it a tie and put this shit to the test. But that's up to her. She doesn't owe me anything. She doesn't owe anyone else anything. She's playing her own game. But I know where my vote's going tonight, and I can't do anything about it. So it's up to her how the finals will go.
Well, let's see what happens. Lizelle, it's time to vote. You're up first.
I'm really sorry, but I really want to win, and I don't think I can win if you go with me. So. I really hope this doesn't go to fire, because I know you've been practicing with the flint and steel. Okay, everybody. It looks like this is my biggest competition. Lizelle seems to think she can beat her, which is stupid. So whoever wins, wins. If I go to a tie and win the fire challenge, I think then we'll know how it goes. But you've just been a thorn in my side since day one, and I should have voted your ass out instead of Andrew, but whatever. I don't even know.
Your final elimination vote is in. I'll go tally the votes. I'm back with the votes. The person with the most votes will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Maya. Maya. It's 2 votes, Maya. Ashley. 2 votes, Maya. 1 vote, Ashley. 1 vote left. Ashley. We have a tie. This means we will be making fire, and there will be a tiebreaker challenge. Let's get our shit and go. Welcome rope stays in the game and gets their chance in the final three. We have our reigning champ here to watch. Good. And let's see who can win this. All right, let's get in position. No trees.
Yeah, no tree.
No gasoline. None of that shit. All right. Do you guys have your flint and steel?
Yes.
I do.
All right. Give it your best shot, ladies. Survivors ready.
Yeah.
Go.
You've got Maya's going the other.
They're both going for the brush. Ashley's going to the fire pit. Maybe a good strategy. Maya's going back to the shed.
Actually, I don't do that shit.
I will.
Funny?
Both ladies are working their magnesium. No fire yet. Does someone have a timer?
I feel like a squirrel.
Ashley has a flame. Ashley's flame is there. She's got to kindle it. There's some smoke, and I see light coming off that. Holy shit, she actually got something.
Yes, Ashley! Yes, Ashley! Holy crap. Hey, do some
5
shit.
minutes in, Ashley finally got something. You're doing fine.
She's gonna burn her face.
This is crazy.
This is my job.
Ashley's fire is big.
What is she doing? Cheating!
Wow, that isn't allowed here.
That is cheating.
Bro's mad.
Ugh, the smoke is now attacking me.
I need to.
Ashley's fire is dipping the rope now. Maya, you gotta get it together, girlfriend.
I just.
Ashley's burning the grass.
I need to keep the window.
Flame
Yeah,
lower.
whoa.
There's
an obvious
progression here of how it's gonna go.
Yeah, Gabe, stay like that the rest of the challenge, bud.
Ashley, stop going under it.
I have to.
I know, but just stop, because it's gonna fall.
Grab the biggest,
I don't know about permanent, but
Gabe, it's touching the rope again.
No, now it, yeah.
Just let it. Yeah, there you go.
There we go, it's burning up again. That fire looks big. We're 12 minutes in.
Grab more of those things. The brine.
there we go.
Come on, Ashley, grab more of those.
The pine straw.
Ashley's rope is burning.
Keep going. Keep going.
Holy crap.
You gotta keep it going.
Keep
It's going.
going.
Back down.
How strong is this rope?
Yeah, seriously.
more those.
Anti-flame.
Yeah, exactly.
More pine straw.
Let's get something going. Maya, you gotta make a move here.
I'm trying.
Ashley's fire is yet again hitting the rope. It's melting. Ashley's fire is almost taking out the string. Oh my god. This may be it for Maya.
This is big for the jury.
For Maya.
Whoa. Oh god. She's gonna catch
mode. Maya, you were selected for a reason.
This wasn't it. I put him out.
Ashley's fire. Somebody grab that rope. Ashley's rope is on fire. Yet again.
Hold it back.
This may be it for Maya right here.
Grab some more.
Ashley's rope is still on fire.
Get that bottom bar
It's
door down.
hitting it again.
Thank you.
It's on the string.
It's like literally not.
Kylie, do you have enough
Ashley,
residue?
you need some sticks, girlfriend. Maya, you gotta strike it at an angle.
I'm trying.
Get some tinder in there. I'm pretty good. I got a lot of matches. You know what I mean? Ashley's fire is hitting the rope again. Ashley has won the challenge.
Don't pour more on it.
Sending Maya out
Oh, what? Oh.
for the final member of our jury.
Hey. There's a roll. Hell man.
You gotta do your final thoughts. Here, we'll do a little ceremony.
What kind of ceremony? And Nick has nothing. Oh, there he goes.
I'm a career tribute here. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, but hey, I'm looking for a new roommate. Sublease.
All right,
small
let's
bit
get
of a room.
Ashley, Lizelle, Charlotte, Maya. Probably right here.
Smart cookie, aren't you?
Well,
What?
one last ditch effort. Maya, you are the last person
The end.
voted off. Survivor Blackbeards
It's what
bounty.
they wanted the whole time.
You're going to be the final member of our jury. You played a great game. I'm proud of you, but it is time for you to go.
Where do I walk out?
Just
In the dark. Hello.
Ladies, you've
Yeah.
made it as far as you can go. You're the final three. You guys should get some rest, get your shit together. You got one more tribal council, and then the game is over. So, give it your best, because you made it farther than 12 other people. 13? 12? Yeah, 12. Good fight. All three of you. All right. That wraps our fire challenge and is the beginning of our new board meeting.
Woo!
Yeah.
Everyone's here. Forgot about that. Yeah. I've like inhaled some.
Like you said, I'm full of confidence. Don't post that.
Welcome, final three. Hello. Yeah. Let's bring in the jury of the peers that you have eliminated. First was Andrew, Nate, Charlie, Tony, and last voted out, Maya. As you can see, Jack isn't with us today. He will not be voting. Welcome to the final tribal council. The three of you have done everything to get to the final three in this position, and now your game goes over from your hands into your peers' hands. Each of them will have the chance to make a statement and ask you a question, and then they will decide who wins the game. Are you clear? The three of you each have a chance to make a statement for your game. Lizelle.
It's a lot of pressure. Well, first, I'd like to say that you guys all put up a very good fight, and you guys all played really well. I feel like you guys should vote for me because I feel like I played very well throughout the game. I feel like I tried to be honest as much as I can. I mean, throughout the whole game, my name was written down one time, maybe twice. I feel like that looks good on my part. Like, I feel like I was nice to everyone. Maybe not when I voted you guys out, but I feel like I had good reason to because you guys were all strong threats to me, and I had to look out for myself. and I had to vote you guys off. I hope you like me enough to vote for me. But no, I think I played a very strong, like, physical and social game. Like, me and Ashley, like, met the first week, and I've stuck with her throughout this entire process, and I feel like it's really hard to just trust a stranger throughout this process because there's a lot of backstabbing, and I stayed true to her and she stayed true to me, and I think that's part of the big reason why I'm here, is because I never lost trust in her. I never lost trust in Tony. Like, we had a strong alliance because we trusted each other. And Charlie, I did trust you too until one little mix-up. I wish you were up here with me, but you did that and you became a huge threat to me, and I had to vote you off. And I'm sorry that I had to do that because I did want to go Bonnie Strong all the way. But I feel like I stayed true to the game when I voted all of you guys off. I mean, I got myself here and that was my goal, and I got Ashley here. I wanted to get Tony here as well, but you know, it can't always work out. So honestly, just thank you guys for playing with me.
Ashley, you're up.
Okay, I came into this game as an alternate. I wasn't even supposed to play on the season, but I'm so glad I played on this season and met all of you people, because honestly this was a lot of fun. And even though there was some lying, some backstabbing, I think I played a great game, not only socially but also physically. On Team Bonnie, we won 5 challenges together, and I feel like I was a big part of those wins, along with the core 5, Tony, Andrew, Charlie, Lizelle, and I. We all worked really well together, and yeah, we won 5 challenges all together. And then after merge, I won immunity for everyone because that was the plan. I knew I could do that for us, and I wanted to stay with us the whole time. Then when Andrew got voted out, that tribal council, I feel like I realized I had to start playing a little more selfishly, especially because I used my merge idol on Lizelle, and obviously that's what we thought was going to happen, but that's not what happened. I would have used it on Andrew if we knew that was going to happen, but after that, I knew I had to play more selfishly, and I had that idol, the Bonnie idol, since day 1. And I made the fake idol in order to gain the trust of Andrew and Charlie. It wasn't to like make you guys look like idiots, like getting the idol and like be fooling you. It was to get your trust from the beginning, because I thought you guys were with Lauren. You can believe that or not, that's the truth. But that trust that we all had really carried throughout the entire game. But when Charlotte came in after missing 5-6 weeks of the game, Charlie said he had an inkling, and then Charlotte told him about the idol, and that's when we really started falling apart as a team. But even though that happened and we had to vote out Charlie, I stayed true to my final 2 with Lizelle that I made from the beginning. I wanted to go final 3 with Tony and Lizelle, but once the jury started talking about voting Tony, during the double elimination, I knew that there was no way I was going to win against him in the final 4, and overall he would have won if he was sitting here today. So I had to make that snap judgment. I didn't want to, but it was either Lizelle, my final 2, or it was Tony, and I knew he could win against me, and I think I have a fairer shot with Lizelle and Charlotte than Tony. That was a really hard decision. That was one of the hardest decisions I had to make throughout the game. But I think I stayed true to my alliances that I made from the very beginning for the entire time, until people broke my trust. But I think I played a fantastic game. I played physically, I played socially, and that's why I'm here today.
Thank you. Charlotte, you're up.
So first of all, I just want to thank you jury members for being here today and being in this game with us. I'm very grateful to be a part of Season 2 UNCW Survivor and honored to be a part of the Final 3. So as most of you know, my journey was rough in the beginning. I was voted off first. I came into the game with lots of hope and ambition to try my best, but when I saw my name get written down and I'd walked down the stairs, my hope was gone. But then when I figured out that this season was an outcast twist, my hope was restored, and I knew I'd do whatever it takes to get back into the game. When we had that Outcast challenge, we got second place, and we were given the opportunity to vote one person back into the game. This is where my social game from week 1 brought me back into the game with my alliances with Austin and Preston. They were by my side the whole week, the first week I was in the game, and they voted me back into the game. And that's where my connections helped me back into the game. Coming into the merge, I only had one alliance, Andrew, since I knew him before the show. But he was immediately voted off, and I was left alone and vulnerable with half the people who voted me off first week and the other half who I did not know. So I really had to work quickly and try to gain new trust and make new connections with new people. Fortunately, I was able to make an alliance with Charlie, but coming into the final 6, Charlie was sadly voted off, and I was on the chopping block because I knew my name was going to get written down next. When it was double elimination, I was determined to win that challenge because I knew my name was going to be written down. That was the most crucial challenge for me because I was able to gain a spot in the Final 4 while breaking up the Big 3 alliance, leaving Ashley and Lizelle without Tony. Moving forward, coming into this past tribal, I wanted to make a decision. I decided to pave my own path and follow my gut. I didn't want to be a follower and vote with them. I believed that Maya needed a fighting chance into the Final 3 because of all she did this season. And I also was confident enough in my unique story of being voted out first to being now in the Final 3 that I was going to have a good chance at winning this game. That's what made me make that decision last week. So when I ask you guys when you are deciding who should win Survivor Season 2 UNCW, I ask you to consider my comeback story, my gameplay, the alliances I've built and I trusted and was loyal to, and also all the twists and turns I've navigated. It's not about how I started the game, but it's about how I finished and worked my way to where I am today. I am not here by mistake. I am here because I deserved it and earned it. Thank you.
Now the game goes over to the jury. They each will have a chance to ask you a question or say a statement to the 3 of you, and then they will decide who wins Survivor UNCW Blackbeards Bounty. We're gonna go in order of elimination. So, Andrew, you're up first.
All right. Lizelle, so a lot of people think that you just kind of floated your way to the finale. So I just want to know, like, how do you think you earned your spot in the Final 3?
Well, I think I faced a lot more social challenges than other people did because I went in knowing Maya and Jack. Maya, who's been one of my best friends for 4 years, and I had to go against her, okay? And people may think I floated around. No, I was smart by not painting a big target on my back like other people did. I mean, I think it was very smart of me to come up with these plans with other people and go through with them without making everybody hate me. I think I very well deserve to be here tonight, and I did not float my way through it.
Thank you. Ashley, obviously, you know, you lied to me and Charlie. I just want to know, like, if you were ever planning on telling us that the idol was fake and, like, how you were going to go about it.
Yeah, as I said in my little speech earlier, it was never like to make fun of you guys or like make you seem foolish. Like all along it was to see if it was you, Lauren, and Charlie all working together, because that was a big concern from like me and Lizelle from the beginning. But I debated telling you guys throughout the whole pre-merge section of the game. But I asked Lizelle and Tony, and I was like, do I tell them or do we let this ride out and the idol's gone before we need to tell them? And they said no, even though I was the one that was like, I think I should. Like, I feel like this would prevent what exactly happened from happening. But it was also like, we're scared that that exact thing would happen anyway if I did tell you. So my plan was to let it ride out until the idol was out of play, but obviously that's not what happened. If I could go back and change it, I would, because I feel like then Charlie would have continued to trust me, but that's not how it happened, and yeah, that's a regret of mine, but that's just what happened, so can't change it now.
Charlotte, I know you said that Austin and Preston voted you back in, but obviously there were other people that had to vote for you. So how did you get those votes from other members?
Yeah, so the votes ended up being 3-1, I believe. 3 votes for me. Skylar actually voted for me. I was supposed to vote for her, but I had to play selfishly and get myself back into the game. So she was one of the 3rd votes, and I do thank her for that vote.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Andrew. Baby Nate.
Well, congratulations to the 3 of you guys. You did what us 5 couldn't do, make it to the final 3. So I just have one question for each of you and then a little statement afterwards. Charlotte, obviously you've played half the game as these 2 have.
Yeah.
What have you done in the half that you played that makes me want to vote for you instead of them 2?
Well, first, I started at the bottom, obviously I voted off first, and I got my alliances to bring me back into the game, which showed that my social game was kind of working in week 1. Getting back into the game, I had to kind of blend in and try to make new alliances, or else, because I should have been realistically one of the persons voted off, since half the people were the ones that voted me off in the first week, and also that one main challenge was really crucial for me to gain my spot in the Final 4 and to break up a big alliance. I also was very loyal to my main alliances that I did create along the way, which also helped me get here where I am today.
Okay. Ashley, with a little bit of a unethical gameplay, which it's Survivor, right? But you might have some unhappy fellas on the jury. How could you earn their vote here tonight?
Unethical.
Well, it's saying like you lie, cheat, steal. I mean, don't worry, I did the same thing. But
I've spoken about the fake idol just now and prior to this, and I don't think there's any bad blood between me and them. I've talked to them outside of the game, and I do care about them. Like, I think I played a really great game, and I don't think one thing that I did that wasn't even like malice, there was no malice behind it. I don't think that should be a reason to not vote for me because I've played such a good game throughout.
Yeah, it was good. I wasn't cutting at you, by the way. That's a good answer. And Lizelle, you haven't talked to me all game.
Well, I mean, I've driven with you. And I mean, to be fair, you never talked to me either. I feel like I talked to you like before and after challenges, but I mean, obviously, you were very loyal to Maya and Jack. Fair enough, because I was very loyal to the Bonnie tribe. And I knew that those weren't going to mix because you didn't want to vote out anyone on your tribe, and I didn't want to vote out anyone on my tribe. So it would be kind of pointless to reach out and like try to form a connection. But I will say, Nate, that you were probably the scariest player for me. I think you were a huge threat. That's why I did decide to vote you out. But I mean, you and Maya were masterminds, and she can't take all the credit because you were also a mastermind. You played the game, and I was scared of you for a while. So I hope you take that as a compliment that I voted you out because you scared me a lot.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Nate. Charlie, you're up.
Lizelle. So, theoretically, if you end up winning, what will you do with the money?
Some of it would go to be fixing my laptop that is broken. More parts of it will be paying off my credit card debt. And then I also have a child named Don Julio that I would buy him some toys and some treats.
Okay. Ashley. There was some controversy during the game about you getting outside sources of the game and getting like knowledge that other people wouldn't be able to get. What do you have to say about that?
I would say I don't think I got any more help than anyone else did, especially the people sitting right here. Lizelle
was on crew for the entire.
She was out for 6 weeks. She's roommates with Bryn. She's friends with all the people on crew. Like, I'm not the only one getting information from anyone. I mean, Lizelle's roommates with Carly and Bella, who told her and Maya what the challenges were every single week.
You guys,
and she
every
told
single
us.
week.
So
So we would be prepared to win the challenges.
So
Damn, I didn't get any of that.
You were out of the game.
Yeah, but I worked my butt back into the game.
So it seems like to me the people in front of us today are people that had the ability to get outside information.
You had
And
Christian, Maya, like everyone had a person, and we all know that everyone had someone, and everyone was getting some kind of information,
And we still shared it with you. Keep that in mind.
and so this
Every
isn't
single
like
week.
a one-person thing. Like everyone knew something that they shouldn't have known throughout the game.
I was just making an
I
observation.
know. I'm just explaining. That was my answer.
Okay. Charlotte. What are you gonna do with the money?
Well, I did promise in the pre-interview I'm donating $100 back to this ministry I worked with in high school, and then I'll save the rest for college spending.
Okay, one more question. Ashley, were you, Lizelle, and Tony always in alliance?
We were in alliance since week 2.
So me and Andrew were just chocolate.
No, we were in alliance come week 5 after we found the idol. We made an alliance. But I talked to you guys first at Muya that first night. But we didn't become an alliance until week 5. But there was no sure like final 3 for me. I was feeling it out as I went.
You lied about that part.
Well, I wasn't gonna tell you beforehand.
That's all I got.
Thank you, Charlie.
He says no further questions.
See, that's what I meant by salty fellas.
Yeah,
Tony?
I see that now.
All right. Start with you, Lizelle. How much money would you give me if I vote for you?
Maybe we could work out a tray and a milkshake.
Okay.
But I also have my computer to fix and a child to feed. So.
Well, you had me until there. Ashley. Yeah, you deserve to win. All right.
Child support.
What's your name again? All right, Charlotte. Charlotte, do you feel like you deserve to be top 3 after only doing like half of the challenges?
Yes, I do. I've done something that no one else had to do. I had to come back into the game without knowing anyone but Andrew. Then he was voted off, so I had to fend for myself.
Why do you feel like you were voted back in out of everyone else?
Because I had a social game to have those alliance to vote me back into the game.
What would you get me if I vote for you?
I just want you to vote for me if I deserve to win, so.
Not a cool answer.
It's an honest one.
Right, our final juror, Maya, is up.
Hey girls. Charlotte, was there any strategic advantage in causing that tie at the last tribal council for you?
I mean, not really. I just wanted to make my own decision, and I wanted you to have a chance to make it to the final 3, and I wanted both of you to fight for that final 3. And I feel like you deserve another chance because you played very good this season.
Ashley, would you say you or Lizelle had a bigger role in making all the strategic plans for your alliance this season?
I think I 100%, sorry Lizelle, had all of the main plans. I pretty much decided all of the votes, and we did brainstorm a lot together about the possibilities of who next, or outweighing you or Nate or Jack. All those things we did together, but all of the big decisions were made by me.
Simple answer. Lizelle.
Can I rebuttal that? 'Cause
No.
I really disagree.
I don't think you made
Strongly.
Nick, that's up to you.
Kind of up to Maya.
Oh, it's up
Okay.
to me?
You can go ask me.
Okay, I mean, you can rebut that if you want.
I mean, I would just like to say that, like, I feel like those decisions were strongly made together because we talked a lot and we would talk each other down from a situation and talk another situation up. Ashley was never like, we're doing this, we're doing that. That was never in our communication, ever. Like, there was not one, I know. Like, there was not one time where Ashley's like, this is what we're doing, this is what we're doing. Like, never, ever did that happen.
I would never say that, but I would say
I
my
think you're
thoughts.
crazy to say that because I added a lot to our conversation.
I know, but most of the time I would have a plan going into our conversations.
And you think
that you
I didn't? That I just
No, I
went
know.
along with
Whoa,
whatever you
whoa.
said? I'm a little offended by that because I would also think really hard on these situations.
I never said you didn't. I just
You
said
are.
that.
You're the main person. I really disagree with that.
Okay. We can
I
disagree
really
with
strongly
that.
do. I'm sorry.
Okay, to my final question. Lizelle, without playing the roommate card, because that was clearly disregarded the whole season, what have you personally done to deserve my vote?
I think come Final 3, I did exactly what you would have done in my situation. Which is vote out who you think has the strongest chance of winning.
Right.
Because, I mean, I won the challenge for Final 3, but like the fight wasn't over. Okay, because I wanted to make it to Final 3, going against people I actually really had a chance of winning against. And I feel like you would have done the same thing
So
if you were in my
hypothetical
situation.
Okay, so the hypothetical is what you did to deserve my vote.
Yeah, you would have done the exact same thing that I have done.
Is there something in the game that you actually did do that deserves my vote?
I mean, besides, honestly, I kept you safe for a while. They wanted, I mean, yeah, I did write your name down week 1. They wanted to get you out every week after that, and I was pushing Jack, I was pushing Nate, I was saying, no, we should not vote out Maya because I wanted you in the game. You have to believe me when I say that, and that's why I disagree with her statement, because she wanted you out a lot, and she was pushing for you the entire time.
I was pushing for you too, sister.
So, I feel like, yeah, I do deserve your vote. I kept you in for a while, and then I played the game exactly how you would have played it in my situation.
Got you. Well, that concludes it. Thanks, girls.
Good answers, ladies. Now, the last step of the game, the jury votes. Tonight, you all will be voting for who you want to win.
I'm nervous for y'all.
Andrew, you're up first.
Decisions.
I'm stuck between 2 here.
Be honest, I wish it was me up there, but
I don't care.
If I could write down my own name, I would. Everyone knows I should have won. The People's Princess. But I'm really proud of you and all everything you've done. And I knew that if the roles were reversed, you'd vote for me. So, hope it's you, girl. Love you.
For the last time, I'll go tally the votes. I will take the votes and read them live at the reunion. So, goodbye, everybody. Well, it's been fun. I'll see you at the reunion.